Welcome back, people, to another episode of Not Your Normal Chaminade. Now, quick recap. Our first episode did fantastic. You guys absolutely killed it. We had almost 700 views, which is awesome. And, we're doing this stuff for you guys, and we really hope you are enjoying them. The podcast did really well, so please keep coming back to the channel. Share it with your friends, parents, whoever, because we're doing this stuff for you. Today, we have a lot of great stuff for our second episode, our second installment. So stay tuned, sit down, and get your popcorn. Now, let's transition into some fun stuff, folks. Our first big question of the day. Would you rather? Okay. Would you rather read a fantastic book or watch an amazing movie? And I think Andrew's got something. So let's go around the table. Read a fantastic book or watch an amazing movie, and there is interjection and debate allowed.
Go, Drew.
This all depends on what can inflate my superiority complex even further. So essentially, my view is this, right? With a movie, there's some really great movies out there. And if I watch a modern cinematic masterpiece, say Spider-Man 3 or Johnny English Strikes Again, right? That's a great movie. I'll get a lot of entertainment value out of that. But it doesn't really make me look smart, But on the other hand, if I watch something like Citizen Kane or Ben-Hur, that requires very minimal effort and still makes me look smart. On the other hand, if I read a great book like Confessions, Dostoevsky, it requires a lot of effort and it still makes me look smart. And so here's the deal. If I watch an old movie, it requires minimal effort and makes me look smart. If I read a good book, it requires quite a bit of effort. And so, I don't know. It just depends on what kind of movie I'm watching. That's my answer.
I see. Well, with a movie, after I watch a movie, it's good. But then, I just spent the last hour and a half to 2 hours sitting in one spot. Mm-hmm. And, you get, some life lessons there.
What are you doing reading? You're reading in a single spot.
No, but, okay, for reading, you can, if you're reading a good book, you feel like you're being productive by reading. Because everyone's saying, you should always, read more and everything. No one's saying watch more movies. Everyone's saying read more.
I deny that statement.
How many teachers have told you watch more movies?
So many.
Really?
You know how many teachers give me movie recommendations? No one reads books anymore.
I read books.
I
I just feel good about myself when I finish a book or I have a reading session.
Now, okay, so we have in the middle with Andrew, we have a book for Wesley because, he wants to sound smart or something. But
that is the core reason.
Yeah, I know. But I am definitely going with a movie, and this is why I'm picking a movie. You know what you can do multiple times, and it's quite easy?
Pause.
You can watch a movie multiple times. You could read a book multiple times, but it'll take a long time. It does not require a lot to watch a good movie. So for instance, one of my favorite movies, Shrek. If I want to watch Shrek, I can sit down and watch it, and then let's say I want to rewind it, I can rewind, I can watch it again whenever I want. It's on my phone, I could just do it, But a book, like you said, it does require more time. And I will admit, the first time you read a book, it is like a good book. You're just like, this is awesome. You're sucked into it. But for entertainment purposes, I would rather watch a movie, a really good movie. I think it hits, if it's like an emotional movie, like a sad movie, it hits you harder. I feel like it's in your face. It's very hard. I think it's more difficult to get distracted watching a movie than reading a book.
Okay, but in a movie, a book, yes, it's a bigger time investment, but that's because you're investing yourself deeper in the characters that you're dealing with, which in the end pays off to have a greater emotional response from you. Also, your reasons are based off of, I just don't have enough time to reread a book. I'll only just rewatch Shrek.
But it's never, okay. But it's never this, no one have you, Wesley, been like, you know what?
Okay, but we're not talking about recurring times. We're
Hold
talking
on. Calm down. Have you, Wesley, have you ever been like, you read a book, then it's like 2 years later, and you're just like, you know what, I think I'm going to really reread that book.
That's out of the question.
Have you ever done that?
That's out of the question.
Have you ever done that, though?
Your question was, would you rather read a good book or watch an amazing movie, not reread or rewatch? It's a one-time thing.
It's fair.
So we get the answer. He doesn't do that.
Oh, I do.
Well, you're a different breed.
Guess my opinion's invalid, man.
Now, if you like that podcast, the entire podcast is linked in the description below, and it's posted on the account. So give that a listen if you've got 50 minutes to spare. It is a lot of good stuff, and I think all the Chaminade students should hear that one. Now, we are transitioning into a little challenge. Now, Mr. Grumich and juniors Chuck Reed and Mark Scott participated in a little planking challenge. Let's see what happened there.
I've been out here for 22 minutes now. You didn't think I could do this. I've held this plank for that long. You thought you could challenge an old man like me. Well, I'm up to the challenge. I'm gonna come in for your record and I'm gonna beat it. Check back in with me later tonight. I'm still gonna be here. Through rain, through snow, through the blazing sun. This plank endures. I'm still here, Charlie. Are you doing it? It's 9:30 at night. I've been here for 8 hours now. I'm gonna hold out. Let's see how long you can go.
Now, if you enjoyed all of that, from the podcast to the planking, give this thing a like, give it a subscribe, and make sure you're sharing this to everyone who you know, all your friends. Let them know what's up on this channel. A lot of good stuff is coming your way. Next week, we have some good challenges. The big one, folks, is the big challenge is your hair challenge. Haircuts, dyeing your hair, whatever you do. Do it, send a submission, and we will see you next time. Thanks, folks, and this is another episode of Not Your Normal Chaminade.